What's up, guys? It's your boy Philly Halftime. Had to go on a rant here over this. I am sick and tired of how the coaches have been playing, have been just calling plays. I've been sick of Jonathan Gannon playing so soft on certain quarterbacks. Everybody I know is mad at Minshew. But it's all the way around. It's penalties. It's the coaching, the offensive line with the stupid penalties. I mean, it's everything. It ain't just Gardner Minshew. This was just all the way around pathetic. The way we played tonight. I want everybody to come in and tell me what you guys think. This is crazy how it is. I mean, you had an NFL record tonight and it took it away because you lost and the way you lost. It was pitiful how things were going down. I dropped the link. Anybody wants to come on in, come on in. And this is what it is. It's just what it is. They just played so poor ass. It was pitiful. You don't run the ball when you should be running the ball. You're taking Gardner Minshew and acting like he's Jalen freaking Hurts. He's not Jalen Hurts. You can't make him do something that Jalen Hurts does. You just don't. You don't do that. That's bad coaching. That's not putting the guy in the right position. You can't have that. You just can't. You just can't have. That's just stupidity. Oh, we're going to do what Jalen Hurts does, and we're not going to switch up our scheme. You have Gardner Minshew in there. You don't have Jalen Hurts in there. You have to change your scheme. You got to change it to fit the player. I mean, that's just facts. It's pitiful how you can sit here as a fan and tell them what they're supposed to be doing right now. And they're not doing it anywhere else. Yeah, I'm just ticked off, guys. So if anybody wants to come on and rant, just come on and rant with me. Give me 1 minute, guys. Trying something. You guys are more welcome to come and rant with me. I am trying something. Give me 1 second. Anybody's more than welcome to come on in. Give me 1 second. You all have to be mad. And this is... And I get it. We didn't have Lane Johnson out there. I get that we're hurt. But, God, you have to be ready. Steve, the Cowboys are not going to win the division. You have to stop that, buddy. I dropped the link in there. You can come on in if you want. You're more than welcome to. Anybody can. But the Cowboys are not going to win the division. That's just facts. I don't know how you see that, but that's not going to happen. But the Eagles just totally weren't ready to play. They just weren't. They didn't practice. They were. I guess they were more worried about the Jalen Hurts show, trying to figure out if he's playing or not. You never know what's happening. I mean, you have to be able. You have to scheme with the. How come the Eagles are not playing the football that they got all year long? Then they got here. Use your number one wide receiver. You got AJ Brown. You got Devontae Smith. You got Miles Sanders. You got what you call it. And here you are again throwing to Quez Watkins. You know, you just can't do it. Your offensive line was not really blocking that great. Let's be honest. I mean, I know everybody wants to be on Gardner Minshew. Gardner Minshew played like dog crap tonight. And I will say it. He played like garbage, and he wasn't that good, but the offensive line wasn't that good. They're getting penalties, stupid penalties put on them. Everything we did there was getting called back. Penalties were hurting us. We were shooting ourselves in the foot. We hurt ourselves. Now, right now, nobody's saying it, but we're hurting ourselves. That's how we lose the game. We hurt ourselves. And I'm sick and tired of always saying this is how we're going to lose. Jonathan Gannon can't get his guys ready to tackle for some odd reason. How you not know how to tackle? Oh, you don't want to practice in tackling, and you don't want to work on your craft. But here you are. Here the hell you are right now. And what are you doing? Not tackling. That's for goddamn sure. I've been saying it all year long. You don't want to practice in tackling. And I hold Nick Sirianni responsible for that because he said we're not going to practice. We're not tackling in practice. We're not going to play with pads on. Well, guess what? That's how you lose games. You got to be able to tackle in practice because it's a craft. Nobody played a good game at all. Yes, the Eagles broke a record, but then an NFL record, and you took the sales right out of it. That's crazy how it is. It's just unbelievable the way that the Eagles played tonight, and it was a disgrace. They weren't ready to play. I'm totally pissed off about it because you sit here and they tell you what you want to hear and then do the opposite. They just do the totally opposite of what they say that they're going to do. Like, yo, come to play. You get paid a lot of money. Come to freak to play. You guys weren't ready. Coaching, bad coaching. It's all the way around. Bad defense. The defensive coach was bad. The offensive coach bad. Nick Sirianni better start holding somebody responsible. I mean, come on. When you need to run the ball, you're going to sit there and not run the ball. It's pitiful. I mean, I can actually I can get a freaking fan that does a better job. I really can. I can get a fan to do a better play calling job than what I seen tonight. It's just that bad. It really is. I mean, God. You can look at the pluses. AJ Brown needs 8 more yards to break Mike Quick's record. And our defense, hats off to Brandon Graham. His first time that he ever got 10 over the 10 sack mark. Now he has 11 because he had 2 sacks tonight. But I mean, and we still were horrible. We couldn't tackle. That's pitiful. We can't tackle. How can you not tackle? It's one of my pet peeves. Practicing tackling. You gotta be able to work on your craft. If you're a linebacker, your craft is tackling. You have to practice it. You have to do it. I'm just totally. I don't even. I'm just so totally ticked off right now. It's unreal. I mean, God, you can't do anything. You literally cannot do anything. Your hands down just getting the Saints just did whatever they wanted. Jonathan Gannon guy, the corners playing so soft and giving them so much room that, hey, I'm gonna go 20 yards behind you, and then you just get the first down, and all you had to do was throw 5 yards. It don't make sense the way that play calling is. It just don't. I gotta get it off my chest. Guys, come on in. We can talk about it. It don't matter. I'm just gonna rant and rave. I am totally mad. I mean, this whole year, and now all of a sudden you want to change the game. You're not even. You're not gonna. You want to go downhill. It don't make sense to me. And just the way everything's going right now, it's just so pitiful. The way we played was a disgrace. It was just a disgrace the way the Eagles played. Gardner Minshew, what the hell are you thinking? What the hell are you thinking? Listen, I know you weren't having times. Stop patting the goddamn ball and throw it. It's not that hard, dude. It ain't. You couldn't sit there and count and pat the ball and sit there and you're counting in your head, but you're actually just letting the defense know when you're about to get rid of it. This is what happens. Miles Sanders was doing good, and you stopped giving the ball to him. Why? Just why? Run the ball. I don't care if friggin' Jeffrey Lurie likes it or not. It opens up the pass. This is just so, it's stupid. I'm like, it was so bad how we were played, and it was a disgrace. I know all these Eagles fans have to be mad about it. I mean, it's not that hard. I mean, but Jonathan Gannon doesn't put his guys in the right position. Holding responsibility, Nick Sirianni, and he blows it off. He's just blowing off. It's just a bad loss. We'll just go back to the old drawing board. Why? Like, is that all you got to say? You can't say, hey, we weren't ready. We weren't ready. We weren't focused. You ain't something. Like, come on. I mean, he's just trying to blow smoke. He don't even want to be up on the stage as he's friggin' talking to people. I just shut it off. I'm like, hey, you're just trying to blow smoke up my ass because I'm tired of hearing this shit. You lost to Dallas, and you should have won the game. Bad position, guys getting stupid penalties on them, and it's the same thing over and over and over again. Hey, Paul, you can come on in. I sent a link. It's up top. You can come on in if you want. Come on in and talk. Yeah, they're crashing and burning real quick. he was hurting his shoulder. The problem was when he was practicing, Jalen Hurts' shoulder was sore. That's why they shut him down. He's still not ready. Well, he better be ready against the Giants because apparently they can't win or play a football game without the man. Yeah, there could be some doubt. Right now, the way they're playing, they're not ready. They're just not ready to play. They did not show up to play. They just didn't show up. They didn't. That's just facts right there. Were they all drinking at night because they haven't? Because they've been on that traveling and they wanted a little time. I don't know, but they're not. They're not ready. They have went from being dominating to now we're gonna screw up. And you can't blame it on Minshew all the time. Even though Minshew had a bad game, Minshew didn't call the plays. The bad play calling, the bad tackling on defense. You can't blame everything on Minshew. I get it. He played like garbage, but you cannot blame everything on Minshew. Minshew did not play a good game whatsoever. I told everybody he's just a backup quarterback, and that's all he is a backup quarterback. We'll be all right. We're going to be ready for the playoffs. We're in the playoffs. It's just this was an ugly, ugly loss. We shouldn't have lost this game. Yes, the O line has not looked good for a while. They got penalties going on. Uh, yeah, the O line's having problems, and they got a lot of penalties tonight, and that's just bad. They're not ready. For some odd reason, their head's not in the game. I don't know what it is. I do not know. But once again, what it is what it is. I'm just so ticked off right now of what's going on. It's they played so bad and so poor. That's what it was. They played so bad and so poor on it. They yeah. I mean, but it's everybody. It's the stupid penalty calling, the stupid penalties too that they're doing. Yeah, at least we're in the playoffs. Yes, like I said, Paul, you can stop in right on top is the link. You can come on in and have a chat with us. You can come on in, Paul, anytime you want and just talk. But trying something new. But yeah, the Eagles got to fix the stupidityness. And it's a lot of the bad calls for the coaches, the offensive coaching. They're calling bad plays there. The defensive coordinator, he got to keep his guy. He's got to have the corners. The corners are going way too back, too far. Stop giving the goddamn quarterback all the room in the world to throw. I mean, we're bad. We're not even. It's not even funny anymore. Yes. But did the 49ers lose to the Raiders tonight? Or is it still a tie game? Was it tied? It was tied, right? Packers won, Tampa Bay won. But 49ers ain't looking good either. Let's be honest. Vikings ain't looking good. I mean, if the Raiders beat the 49ers, they're not looking good. Even if the Raiders won, 49ers won, they barely beat the Raiders. All right. What's up, Joseph? Yes, we look terrible. Joseph, you can come on in. On top of the link, you can come right on in. There's a thing to jump on in, and you can come on live with me. Yes, we still have the best record in football. Yes. But you shouldn't have lost that game. Not at all, Joseph. You shouldn't have lost that game. Not at all. Can't just blame it on Gardner Minshew. You had to blame it on the coaching. You had to blame it on the stupid penalties. There's so much to go around. It ain't just one guy. I know everybody wants to blame it on Gardner Minshew, and yes, he played like garbage. I'm saying that, but there's so much. Jonathan Gannon giving that quarterback too much space. It's just pitiful the way things are going. Since 2016, damn, Blue City. Well, I'm glad the Giants are in the playoffs for you. Well, now, the Colts really sucked. It ain't like they're a great team. I mean, they're looking for a coach. You know, I think they're getting a hold of Jim Harbaugh from Michigan. I know Denver is looking at him too. But the Colts ain't great. Not at all. Jalen Hurts, I believe, will be playing against the Giants. Depending on how bad we're beating the Giants is if we pull them or not. But I think Jalen plays. But yeah, I'm not happy the way the Eagles have been doing it. The coaching is terrible. Coaching, bad penalties. The offensive line looked like they were not in sync at all with each other. you know, and that's just me being honest. And I get it. I know we're missing Lane Johnson, but everybody else is still causing penalties where they shouldn't have been causing penalties, and that was at the crucial time. And that's facts. I mean, they took a friggin' touchdown from us, and that was a bad call from the refs. But everything was going the Saints' way. Yeah, the defense got 7 sacks. Like I said in the beginning, we're the first team to have 4 guys that have 10 plus sacks. And I've been saying this for a, a little bit now, for like a week now. I was the first one that came out with that I know of. If anybody came out with it, I didn't hear him. But yeah, now Brandon Graham, he's at 11. This is the first year that Brandon Graham ever um got 10 or plus more sacks. This is Brandon Graham's first year ever getting 10 sacks. He never got 10 sacks. It was always 8.5. I think the most he had was ever 8.5. I also said that Hassan Reddick was going to get 16 sacks this year, and there's a lot of people that told me I was wrong. I do think my boy AK Eagles is going to be right, and I think he's going to hit the 18 mark going against the Giants because he's been playing. Hassan Reddick has been playing phenomenal. Yes, we should have won that game hands down. You're not lying right there. That's facts right there. If you had good play calling instead of not that stupid play calling that it was, and actually focused and tried to win, I don't think they tried to win. I really don't. I don't know what they were trying to do. They weren't. I don't think they prepared to play anybody. It looks like they didn't prepare to play a football team. Yes, and I think I said that too, Joseph. I think he should be. I think he should get the reward of play uh, comeback player of the year because I mean he is playing. This is the best football that Brandon Graham has played. I think this. I will say that. I think this is the best football this year. Is the best that Brandon Graham's played since he was in the NFL. You might. Hey, I wouldn't be surprised, Joseph. The way he's playing, he's a freak of nature. They want to say Michael Parsons, a man. I mean, come on. This guy who went to 3 different teams and got over 10 sacks every year. He is. As soon as we got him, I knew he was going to be outstanding. That's the problem right there. You hit it right on the head. They didn't they didn't they didn't they didn't change the game plan. They said, "Oh, we got like Jalen Hurts, and we're gonna just play the same way. We're gonna use Jalen Hurts." You can't run with Gardner Minshew. He's a pocket quarterback. He's only a backup. He's not a starter. I mean, you should have ran instead of sneaking the ball. Just took Miles Sanders and ran with it. He was running all over him, but he ran a lot and he was getting a lot of yards. I think he was getting 4 yards, 5 yards a carry, and you stop running the ball. You weren't. It's just it's the play calling. It really gets on my nerves the way they focus on how to beat somebody. Why is Gardner Minshew throwing to Quez when A.J. Brown and Devontae Smith's out there? And you got Goddard. Goddard caused a little bit of penalties too. I get that. Oh, hands down, I'll take Riddick over Parsons. Oh, hands down. Yes, they're two different quarterbacks. Yes, one's a mobile quarterback and one's not. You cannot. You just can't do it the way they want to do it. You can't just think anybody can run this way and do it this way. That's why they have mobile quarterbacks and pocket quarterbacks. Instead of all that, how come you just didn't take Miles Sanders and run up the middle? It's idiotic the way he was doing things. Jonathan Gannon having the guy during the corners. What were they sitting at? 15 yards away from the quarterback? They let the quarterback do whatever he wanted. And then you can't tackle it. Like, come on, man. It's just, that's the bad part. Bad part is they can't even tackle. Now, that's Nick Sirianni. Nick Sirianni, we don't have to wear pads. We don't have to tackle in practice. They know what they're doing. You want to work on your craft. You have to tackle in practice. That's what you do. Guys are stronger. Guys are bigger. Guys are faster. And you have to tackle. Yes, you should have ran Sanders 25 times, 30 times. Yes. That's what you should have done. Yes. Like I said, Joseph, I can get a guy off the street that knows that is just a fan and he could have coached a better job. Coaching was terrible. Nick Sirianni's press conference after the game was terrible. He just blew it under the rug. Like it's no big deal. Because if we don't beat the Giants, then what? We don't practice. We don't get nothing. We don't get ready. We did not get ready for the Saints. We did not practice for the Saints. That showed me we did not practice at all. That showed me we didn't practice. That showed me the guys went to the bar and just hung out at the bar all week long and not trying to get ready for a game. I mean, that's what it showed me. I mean, how come the coach is not doing the play calling's terrible? It's just everything. It's not just one guy. I'm tired of everybody saying it's just one guy. Yes, Hurts is going to give us the win, but the win should already been here. That's the problem. The win should already been here. We already should have won. But if you're not, you have to be able. Jonathan Gannon cannot switch up his scheme on the fly. He has a scheme, and that's what he sticks with. The offense does the same thing. They got this scheme, and hey, these are the plays we're going to call. And they're not really, they don't change up. You got to be able to change up on the fly. This is facts. Offense, defense, I don't care. Our special teams suck. And they sucked all year long. They can't even get it out of their own way. We get nowhere with a punt return. We don't get nowhere with a kick return. Yes, I'm so mad at it over it. It's unreal. This should have been an easy win and to give me. And you weren't ready. Thank you. Hi, Mrs. Halftime. Joseph said hi. Yeah, you guys come on all you want on top of the link. You guys can come on. Rant with me. Show me how bad you are. Tell me how mad you guys are. Because I'm frustrated. We didn't play a game. We weren't ready to play a game. We were garbage. You're not lying. You're not lying. I got sick to my stomach through the whole game. It was like, why is it happening? Like, God. Like, why? And then all you could do is pick it out. I mean, the refs were against us too. Don't get me wrong, because the refs stole a touchdown from us. You know, because AJ Brown should have had 2 touchdowns, but once again, they got to take it away from us. I mean, you could all the way around. We just got screwed. Coaching don't want to do nothing. Yeah, I really think we could have got beaten by a high school team.
Hello.
What's up, Mitch? How you doing, buddy?
I've been doing better.
I'm ranting. I am totally pissed off at this whole team.
I'm not ranting because it's just like I kind of saw this coming in a way. I really did, but I predicted us to win 30-10. But Lane Johnson not there, that really hurt us. Josh Sweat getting hurt, that hurt us, of course. I mean, come on now. That probably shook up the whole team.
Yeah, but the play calling, the offensive play calling sucked. I mean, Gardner Minshew was garbage. He's trash, and he played like garbage. I mean, he really played really bad. But the offensive line's not giving him no time whatsoever.
The offensive line was garbage.
Okay, and then on top of that, they're getting penalties, and it's stupid penalties.
Hey, Joseph.
I mean, I was just so ticked off how it's going. I mean, once again, I've been saying it all year. Poor ass tackling. We couldn't tackle. Listen, we can't. It's like they got butter on them,
Yes.
and we just slip right through them. Like they got. That's what they got all over their uniforms is all butter. So they just fucking slip right through. We can't. There's 4 guys on one guy, and we can't tackle him. Like, come on. Yeah, I'm mad. That was a disgrace. They weren't ready to play. How'd you take it, Mitch?
I mean, I was fine. I didn't take it as like you did. For me, it's just like, well, now we got to play all of our players next week, and we got to beat the Giants, who look scary good right now. They defeated the Colts. I mean, yeah, it is the Colts. So, I mean, did you see the way Kayvon Thibodeau sacked Nick Foles?
No, I didn't get to see that one.
Oh, you got to see that. It was Nick Foles got injured because of it.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
Did anything come out about Josh Sweat?
He's actually back from the hospital.
They said it was a stinger, but
Yeah, he's actually
And
back in the hospital.
that's all it looked like was a stinger. It didn't look like he was really what's caught, but they were panicking over it, so they took him to the hospital. Yes,
Oh,
just yeah. It was. I was worried about that one. I didn't know what was happening because normally they don't with a stinger. They don't normally rush them to the hospital.
right.
But all the way around, were you? Oh, did you see any like good parts?
A.J. Brown touchdown.
Yeah, yeah, and like I do, like I said, the refs took one of his touchdowns away. You know what I mean? On that was just bogus. I don't even know what they were looking at.
Yeah,
But I mean, at least we got to see Brennan Graham get his 10 sack.
yeah.
Well, he got 11. He got 2 sacks tonight. But yeah, and how did Cool Cat and all them take it?
Cool Cat is pissed. Did you see it? You got to see his video.
I didn't get to see his video yet. I came out here, I did some shorts, and then
I just did a video. That's it.
I'm like, I got to do a rant, and I said, you know what? I'm just gonna let anybody come on. Whoever wants to come the hell on, come the hell on, and let's rant about this because it's pitiful.
Yeah,
I was told because it was supposed to be a give me win. It's supposed to be easy, and you didn't prepare for this game. You were more focused on the Jalen Hurts carnival, like, is he going to play or if he's not? And we're gonna. You should have just said he wasn't playing and focused on the game. But you were trying to play hide and go seek. Yeah, they took the rushing touchdown away too.
yeah. Hey, Alexander.
Now they're going to come out of the woodworks, right?
Pretty much.
It's okay. Hey, the Eagles are still going to beat the Giants, but it's it's the point that they shouldn't be playing Jalen Hurts against against the Giants or any of their starters. You should have nipped it in the bud and win tonight.
Yeah.
Back to back losses and penalties and not being able to tackle.
So we can clinch the number 1 seed if we beat the Giants. 1, of course. 2, Dallas and the Niners. Dallas and the Niners will have to lose. Dallas is playing the Commanders. The Cowboys and the 49ers will have to lose. Cowboys are playing the Commanders. 49ers are playing the Cardinals.
Yeah,
So-
but we have to win too, right?
Well, that's the first way. If we win, we get it.
Oh, so if Dallas loses and the 49ers lose, then we can win.
Yeah.
You're looking at for a backup plan.
Yeah.
But it's messed up how we're coming to this part right now that we're having to think about a backup. How's there another way we can win this?
Right.
Now, if Green Bay beats the Lions, they're in.
Yep.
And if the Lions beat Green Bay, they're in, right?
Pretty much.
Because Washington, since they lost, they're out.
Uh-huh.
So the line, so Washington's totally out, or do they still have a chance? I think they still have a chance, right? If they win,
Yes.
but they had to lose throughout, right? For them,
Mm-hmm.
is that how it works? They have to lose. They have to lose, or the Washington still has a chance. You said, right?
No, I didn't say that.
Oh, I thought you did. I'm sorry.
No, the Cowboys have to beat. No, I mean, Cowboys will have to lose to Washington, and the 49ers will have to lose to the Cardinals if we don't beat the Giants.
Oh, all right. This is horrible. I am totally pissed. I'm just pissed. We shouldn't have lost this game. I didn't know how anybody else felt. I didn't get to see anybody stream or nothing. I didn't see anybody's rants. I was so mad. I was like, I got to go on a rant. But yeah, it's pitiful the way it is. I mean, there's no excuse for it. You didn't run the football. Why didn't you run the football? You were getting like 5 yards a guy during carry in with Miles Sanders, and you just stopped running with him.
Yeah.
Like, why would you stop that? Your offensive line, for some odd reason, wasn't giving Minshew any time. And
Yeah.
don't get me wrong, I'm not saying Minshew played a great game. I think he played like dog crap. Washington's out. But yeah, I just think everybody played like crap. They broke a record, and they took that. They took the happiness because I never got to see that kind of record of the Eagles do that kind of thing. So I was happy to see it, but I mean, you just took the sale right out of that because you weren't ready to play football. AJ Brown needs 8 yards though, Mitch, to break Mike Quick's record.
Cool.
It's 8 yards, right?
I think so, yeah.
So, but see, now to me, he had to do it today. He couldn't, you know what I mean? Because there's another game. But it is what it is. I'm just so ticked off the way people. I'm just so ticked off the way the Eagles weren't ready to play football. And you've seen it. You've seen it from the jump street. You've seen it from the beginning. What did the Saints have? Like nine the ball for 9 minutes or something in the first.
Something like that.
I mean, it was. We can't get the ball. We can't stop them. They can do whatever they want. We can't tackle. All of a sudden, we're not doing. You know, we couldn't do nothing right,
Uh-huh.
and it just aggravated me.
It aggravated a lot of us.
I'm glad I wasn't live when I watched the game.
Wait, Sports Wrap didn't do it?
Huh?
Sports Wrap didn't go live for the game?
No, he had something to do, but
Yeah.
I wasn't home anyway. So, but
Yeah.
I'm glad I didn't do it because I've been freaking. I don't know. Maybe I would have been a blockbuster on it because I would have been yelling like a freaking crazy maniac.
Yep. And Cool Cat and I were quiet pretty much the whole time.
Stop it. Andy Dalton owns us. We shoot ourselves in the foot and Andy Dalton owns us. See, that's the stupid shit that I got to deal with.
Yeah.
Andy Dalton owns us. No, he don't. We hurt ourselves. Stupid shit like penalties and all. Yeah, getting the ball. We can't get the ball. And when we get the ball, we can't do nothing with it. Andy Dalton don't own us. That's just wrong. You're just saying it because you're a Dallas Cowboy fan. I get it. Take your glory. Take your likings. But that's just wrong. It was so far every time the Eagles lost, we shot ourselves in the foot.
Mm-hmm.
They didn't win. We shot ourselves in the foot. Penalties, bad play calling, not tackling. We do that.
All right. I'm going to hop off. I'll talk to you later.
All right.
Yep. See you guys.
Thanks for coming on.
Yeah, man. I'll talk to you later.
All right, late. But yeah, it was everything. It's everything. It ain't just freaking Andy Dalton. Yeah, Green Bay that owns Dallas. There you go. But it's just so bad. I mean, I don't even know what to say. I mean, there's so much blame to go around. There's not one person you can blame. And I mean, there was just so much the blame to go around. Just don't blame it on Minshew. Blame it on the coaching. Yeah, it's you got to blame it on the coaching. You got to blame it on not having your guys in the right position. Maybe tackle in practice. Nick Sirianni, reality check. Practice! And that's what people should be saying right now. That's what people should be saying. Practice. You got to practice tackling. You got to do stuff like that. Yes, they didn't put him in the spot to win. They didn't. That's facts right there. That's just the way it was. You're not putting any of your guys in the right spot to succeed. That's why we look so bad. That's why we look so bad is because there was no. Oh shit! I don't know who that was, but you can pop back on. Sorry about that. Pop on. You can talk to me. Anybody you want. It's up top. Wasn't paying attention. I'm sorry about that. But yeah, you didn't put your guys in the right spot to succeed. You just didn't do it. You didn't let your you didn't let your you didn't you're passing when you need 10 yards, you're passing 3 yards. When you need 17 yards, you're passing 6 yards, saying, hey, let my wide receivers do it. Yo, just play the game that won you, got you to where you're at. It's arguable. It's stupid. It was just, it's everything. It's not, offensive line was horrible. If anybody disagrees, let me know. Offensive line was horrible. They were garbage. So many stupid penalties. Legal man downfield. As we're going, but we can't win. I mean, why would you throw it to Quez Watkins? And he almost got an interception over that. I mean, then you was giving it to Boston Scott. Then you were giving it to you. It was just stupid play calling all over the place. But they got to do better. When we play the Giants, I say Jalen Hurts will play. Miles Sanders is going to play. Everybody's going to play because this is a must win. Now it's a must win. All of a sudden, it wasn't a must win. Now we had to beat the Giants. It came from not needing to beat the Giants to now it's a must beat the Giants. The Giants are in, so maybe they don't play other guys. Who knows? Maybe they play their guys just to try to beat us and put us out of that bye week. But you can't do this. Practice. Get ready for football. Don't sit here and not. I mean, you can tackle the best running backs, and then all of a sudden now you can't. Sometimes you're good at tackling, sometimes you're bad at it. Pick your point. Do something. I don't know. But when you're playing the Giants, you're going to have to go stop Barkley right now. Can you stop him? Can you stop him? Because right now you're showing us that you can't. But I mean, we're hands down. We should beat the Giants, even if they play their starters. But I've been saying this right now. So I said they should have beat the Saints, but we can't shoot ourselves in the foot. We just can't. And that's all we do. The bad penalties, stupid penalties, the stupid mistakes, letting people playing too soft, letting the quarterback just pick you apart. You can't do that. You just can't. New Year's Eve was good, Joseph. How was your New Year's Eve? I did some college football, and I had a good night. Hope you guys had a good New Year's Eve. But it was just that bad, and now I'm worried, and I don't know what to say about the Giants. Should we win? That should be a gimme. But I mean, the way we played tonight, that's cool. Hope you stayed safe and you didn't try to get in too much trouble. But is anybody concerned the way we played tonight against the Giants? I'm concerned if we play the way we played tonight that we might not be able to beat the Giants. I mean, the Giants, I don't think is going to lay down for us. And the way right now listen, I'm not down in the slump because we lost only 3 games. Not down in the slump like that. I'm okay with how many wins we have. I'm okay with how many losses we have. I'm down on the slump of the way we played. We weren't even in the game. I don't know. I don't think they could tonight. I don't think we could tackle a bunch of high school kids. You know, I don't think Jonathan Gannon can fix his scheme. I just don't know. I just don't know when we go play the 49ers. Because the way we played right now, and I get it, we got guys hurt. I understand that. But you still should have won this game. And now we got to cross our fingers. All right, if we don't beat the Giants, we need this, and this to happen. Come on. We shouldn't have been doing this right now. Yeah, the Vikings lost. I still don't know. Does anybody know if the 49ers won? I don't know if they won or not. I didn't get to check that one out just yet. But yeah, I'm in disappointment what it is that we didn't show up to play football. Now I'm wondering, are we going to show up to play football against the Giants? Or are we going to throw up a goose egg like we did tonight? Because we did nothing in the first half. We did nothing in the first half altogether. So now question marks are coming up because I don't know what you're going to get. Uh, 49ers won. And where did he go in overtime, Joseph? I mean, yeah, it's just so bad. It's a good one, though. We'll be all right. I think we're going to beat the Giants, but Now I'm just wondering, as a team, as your team, like who is your team going to be there? Are they going to want to play, or are they going to want to sit at home and do whatever? Yeah, I think Jalen Hurts will play. I think he's mad because on the sideline he was ticked, but that's not the point. Like you still should have won that game. But yeah, now Jalen Hurts is gonna. He has to play. They all got to play right now. It's just I don't know why they lay down. I don't know why. Are they going to lay down against the Giants though? Is my question. Because right now I'm just totally ticked. Are you going to run the football? Because you got to run the football to open up the pass. Hey, is our offensive line going to actually block somebody? We need that. We need somebody to block somebody. We just need that. I mean, we couldn't tackle. We couldn't tackle and get stuff out of a wet paper bag. That's just facts. Well, I don't think he'll be MVP because he missed 2 games. But then again, I think that Patrick Mahomes, I think they're trying to make him the face of the NFL. So I think they're just going to give it to him. And he has almost 5,000 yards, right? They don't really look at interceptions and all like everybody would say look at. He throws for 5,000 yards and that's a lot. So I'm going to say it's Patrick Mahomes. But then again, I think the Cheetahs should get it. Maybe somebody else than a quarterback should get MVP. You know, that would be a shocker. I mean, that's what I think. I think the Cheetahs should get it. Let's not give it to a quarterback. Give it to somebody else that's been playing outstanding. But yeah, I say the rookie of the year, defensive rookie of the year will be the cornerback for the Jets, Sauce Gardner. I think that's a gimme since he didn't give up. Apparently, he didn't give up no touchdowns. I thought he gave up one. He didn't give up no touchdowns. That dude's clutch. I just don't know what they're going to. I don't know who would the defensive player of the year going to be. That's good. That's a good question right there. Who's the? He's going to be the rookie of the year, right? Who's going to be the defense rookie of the year? I mean, defense person of the year, or is he just? You think he's going to win both? But think Brandon Graham should be. I think he should get comeback player of the year because what he went through, and he actually performed better than he ever performed. Oh man. Yeah, so all right, guys, I just wanted to rant. Thanks for everybody coming in. I will catch you guys later. Please like, subscribe. Let me know what you guys think. And I'll catch you on the rebound.